Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie, aka A Wooden Butterfly, and this is my channel, Art That Heals the Soul. So today I am doing another Big Bio reading, but today I am calling some messages from my girl Callie. Callie has been brought up a lot in my recent 3D living, so I feel like she's kind of been calling me to channel some messages, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And let's see what Callie has to tell us today. But before I get into that, let me just kind of read you a little background info about who Callie is, in case you were wondering. Callie is the wild mother of divine grace, spiritual freedom, and radical transformation. She embraces your courageous soul. Callie, the wrathful goddess of supreme spiritual protection, welcomes your tender heart. Callie, the pure and ever watchful, stands against all that obstructs your fulfillment. The ego may fear her, but your true self takes comfort in her ferocious compassion and unyielding wisdom. So through her, it's like this fierce protector kind of warrior energy that she kind of embodies, and she can be scary, like to people that don't understand the power and the strength and the wisdom that she actually carries within her. So with the empowering insights of Alana Fairchild and the striking imagery of Jimmy Manton, the unique Oracle. Okay, so this is talking about the Oracle. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, that is Miss Callie. So I am getting messages from that, so please make sure you choose with your intuition. Like always, I'm going to put the timestamps below, so if you want to hop right to the pile, then you can go right ahead and do that. And you can choose more than one, you can choose just one, whatever it is that you feel guided to do, just do that. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, those drawn to pile number 1, or this Callie card, number 19, Bhuvaneswari. Bhuvaneswari. Or this Sunstone. So let's see what Callie is bringing to your attention for our pile number 1s. First, I'm going to look up what this card means. In this book, this is the one deck that I actually read the cards for, because I find them to be quite interesting. So let's look for the 19. Okay. 19. Bhuvaneswari. Our cosmic mother is the light bringer, the sun and moon, the light of renewal and healing. She is the divine voice, the sound of creation, the sublime note that birds a golden era. Hers is the capacity to create a clean slate and a fresh start. She is hope and she is arising. She protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart. She shines in a perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, reigniting our creative fires and attracting to us the most supportive and honoring circumstances. Her presence signifies utmost grace. So this, I feel, is referring to your current energy right now. I feel like you are in a place where you do feel like you are starting anew. Like you have an opportunity to start fresh in one aspect or multiple aspects within your life. And I feel like it is igniting some sort of excitement or something deep within you that maybe you had not felt for in a very long time. But you're definitely in a state of deep healing and renewal. A healing and renewal. So that's amazing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue on with what it is that Kelly wants to bring to our attention for this reading. So thus far, I feel like it's just confirmation to let you know if you are feeling in that this is indeed the pile for you. So let's get a little bit deeper and see what else Kelly wants to bring up when it comes to our pile number ones. Tell me, allow me to use as a channel for those drawn to pile number ones. Allow me to use as a channel for those drawn to pile number one. My mind's eye through the cards, please and thank you. Allow me to release whatever energies I pick up during the reading. After the reading is over, please and thank you. Alright, tell me, what does our pile number ones, what do they need to hear when it comes to this deep feeling of renewal, healing, and renewal? So we got the World card in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse. So maybe there's a lot of new beginnings or things ending, relationships, close personal dynamics that you've been intermingling with for quite some time now. It's coming to an abrupt end, and that is creating a sense of new divine purpose or a new divine understanding about where it is that you are headed. You're ready to take on this new time in your life. You're ready to start facing those obstacles that maybe you were scared to face previously, and this is all just further confirmation for you if that is the case. So let's get some more cards. These are pile number ones. What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear? So wow, we got the Lovers. For some reason I felt like grabbing the top card instead of allowing it to pop out like I usually do, and the Lovers was on top. So that's interesting because we have the Lovers upright and then the Lovers in the reverse. So it's very conflicting. I feel like your actions, this is why it's being brought up, your actions are not aligning with your words. You're not wanting to maybe look at something because you feel like it brings up feelings of shame or remorse or guilt. So you're like kind of disregarding your actions in a situation, but it is it is affecting your energy. So that's why it's being brought up, so that you can become aware of that, so that you can, take notice, and take accountability, thus moving forward. Of course, ultimately that is up to you, but I do feel like it would be in your best interest to take accountability for your part in a situation, so that you don't have to hang on to any of that shame, guilt, or remorse that is tied to it. So that is why Callie is bringing up this, because you are in such a deep state of healing and renewal that you don't want to taint it over something so minor, something so subtle that will reverberate and become something much bigger the more you disregard it, and the more you overlook it, and the more you pretend it's not there. It's going to start magnifying, and it's going to start reflecting within other aspects or other areas of your life in a negative way. So that is why Callie is bringing this to your attention, so that you can face this head on, move through the energies, and continue this deep state of healing and renewal that you are in, that you are currently in. You have done so much work on yourself. Don't fall back into old patterns that died hard in the first place. Don't fall back into old, patterns or situations or old ways of doing things that just no longer align with who you are as a person. So that is what I have for my pile number ones. Let me just get a couple of closing cards, because I just feel like I have to. So let me get that, just to kind of tie it all together. And I don't know which. I guess I'm going to do this one. So we're just going to get some closing cards for pile number ones. Anything else that Callie wants to bring to our attention? Thank you, Callie. Thank you for allowing us to face certain aspects of ourselves that we may not necessarily want to look at sometimes. The shadow aspects. Goddess of beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. So in those moments where you are feeling guilty, shame, remorse, feeling bad about hurting someone, just know that it's you. There is so much divine essence within your soul, and everything is happening for a reason. Angel, this is meant to bring you to a state of complete, a revitalized state of being. Angel of new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So everything is just like fresh slate, a fresh start, clean energy. You have the opportunity to grab the life by its horns and steer it in the direction that you want. And then you have the support angelically and like you are connected to source. The universe has heard your silent call for help. You're connected, so you're going to gain the insight and the clarity that you need when you need it the most. So have faith in that. So if you, maybe this is, maybe that's confirmation for you. Maybe you have been feeling, like you've been needing to, do something a little bit differently, or speak up about something, or take accountability for your part in a situation, and you've been feeling the weight of that on your shoulders. And this is just more confirmation for you to, yes, you listen to your intuitive promptings. Yes, if you're feeling like you need to release something or let something go, or speak some sort of truth, then yes, you need to listen to those intuitive calling. So let me know in the comments below if that resonated with you guys. I would love to know, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Okay, my lovely pal number 2s. Now, I just need to say something before we even get started. I already know that you guys are my spiritual pile. For one, it's card number 22, right? And then it's like, like the amethyst, which is like a very like, the color is like a very spiritual color. It kind of like it ties in with the card too. And then I noticed, right, the card is right on top of these etchings that I wood burned into the board on the bottom. That isn't meant to be a number. It's not meant to be 111, but when I seen it, it was right underneath the 22, and I was like, oh my god, that is so that's so crazy. I thought it was 111, and it kind of looks like it, and I just found that to be pretty significant. So I thought that was an interesting little synchronicity. That is definitely probably going to have something to do tied into the reading itself. So I'm going to go ahead and read. This is the only deck that I actually read from the book, because it has some like cool stuff that comes from it, and Callie has yet to disappoint so far. So let me see what Callie's message for us, our pal number 2, is today, and then I will connect with your energies and we'll continue on with the reading. So Dumavati, beloved mother who dwells in the smoke, who presides over the most difficult transitions, she who knows that certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings the message that though disappointment, defeat, or loss, and the negative repercussions of such experiences may cause suffering for a time, they will not limit your future happiness. And I also want to add, it not only would not limit your future happiness, it would add to the abundance that you feel as a result, I would say. They are a means for opening as yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. Wow. So that is pretty deep. I feel like you are someone that has undergone a lot of transitional periods within their life. Like, I feel like you have had multiple, spiritual lessons throughout this life. I feel like you're very, very connected to the divine, and you do have a strong purpose here on earth. So that is what Callie, so let's get a little bit deeper as to why Callie is bringing this to our attention, because obviously either you are about to undergo another transition in life, or you just recently have, and now you're kind of seeking some sort of comfort, and perhaps that is what Callie is trying to bring forth through this reading today. So tell us. I want to connect with those spirit guides drawn to pile number 2. Allow me to be used as a channel for the messages. Those who are drawn to pile number 2 need to receive through my mind's eye and through the cards, please and thank you. Allow me to release whatever energies I pick up during the reading after the reading is over, please and thank you. What does our pile number 2, what do they need to hear today? Spirits, what does Callie want to bring forth to our pile number 2? What does Callie want to bring forth? Yes, so you are feeling defeated in some area of life. You feel like your cup is being depleted. You feel like things are not going your way right now. So you are seeking some sort of comfort or validation, or you're seeking a clear understanding. You're seeking a clear understanding. You don't have it yet. You're seeking a clear understanding. You're starting to recognize, certain qualities within yourself that maybe you didn't recognize in the past, but now, because you are so connected and so you see things clearly, it's like you can't even hide from yourself anymore. Like you can't deny certain truths, and it's been painful for you recently. For some reason, I feel like there's something going on that you feel like you've been depleted, like maybe abandoned. Maybe you feel abandoned. It's bringing up past wounds, past insecurities. What is pile number 2 need to do? So this is just a reminder from Callie not to fall back into old unhealthy habits, because unhealthy habits are rearing its head, like either eating unhealthy or like drinking, binge drinking, or going out too much, partying, trying to overspend, spending, or things like that, scrolling too much on the phone. You're spending too much time trying to distract yourself instead of enriching yourself. You're spending more time distracting yourself and less time enriching yourself. So you're just making the stagnancy deeper, longer lasting. You're staying stuck because you are allowing yourself to fall back into things that are not good for you. These are things that you've already overcome. These are things that you've already seen the light you've already seen the light when it comes to these things. So that is, Callie is and yes, it might be painful to hear. It might be not something that it's uncomfortable to hear when you're doing, when you're falling back to old patterns that you've already felt like you've overcome. But this is just a healthy reminder, a healthy dose of to get you back on track, so that you don't fall back into a deeper into the deeper depths of what it can evolve to, and only you really know that personally, and everybody is so different. So this is a general reading. So you need to apply it to your life accordingly. So I'm going to get some closing statements before we tie this reading up. And I do know that you guys are a very spiritual, very expanded, like you seek expansion, you seek transformation. So I think that is another aspect of advice for this pile, which is to dive into those esoteric forms of spirituality, or just diving into learning something new, something different, to gain a deeper sense of calm, to gain a footing, and to get grounded, to feel like to connect with earthy energies, to ground down, to feel grounded down. The god of the underworld, something which no longer serves you, is about to end. So this is confirmation, even more, saying that you already know that you're doing something that does not serve your highest good. It is not enriching you in any way. It is not adding to your life. In fact, it is actually dimming. It's dimming it, and there is abundance wanting to come in. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest if you make the room for it. If you clear out that residual icky energy that is, it like sticks to like the essence of your quality of life. You need to clear the air of that. Clear it in whatever way you need. Maybe that's what you can do. Seek alternative forms of cleansing, or like cleansing your space, cleansing yourself, cleansing. So that is what I have for my pile number 2s. Please let me know in the comments below if that resonated with you. I would love to know, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye! Okay, and my pile number 3s, those who were drawn to Kali number 6, Trauma Nagmo. Which this one reminds me, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I've been hearing Kali like time and time again, and I keep hearing about her eating, egos for breakfast or whatever. So this is what this card reminds me of. Kali eating egos for breakfast, and I just thought that was a humorous little tidbit. This is also the stone that you chose, which let's go ahead and read the what's in the book. This is the one deck that I actually read from the book, because it does have some interesting tidbits. So I'm going to go ahead and look up number 6 and see what Kali's trying to connect, what Kali wants to express to our pile number 3s today. She arises instinctively, responding to a severe threat to your well-being, freedom, and sacred fulfillment. Her fierce form causes the impure to tremble and the pure of heart to move close. She is ferocious in her wrath against injustice. Dispense with thoughts of vengeance. Pray for mercy for all beings, especially those trapped in patterns of consciousness harmful toward themselves and others. Open your heart to her heart and allow her to attend to all matters of karma while you remain true to your higher self. So I feel like for this pile specifically, I feel like Kali is kind of reminding you of your worth, because perhaps you've been neglecting that recently. Maybe you've been hanging out with people that don't reflect that within you. Maybe they make you feel like, you know, like you're crazy or something like along those lines, which is not the case. So this is just a reminder from Callie to know your worth, and to recognize that within yourself. But let's go ahead and see what else Callie wants to bring forth today in this reading. So I call upon my spirit guides and those who are drawn to pile number 3. Spirit guides, allow me to be used as a channel for the messages. Those who are drawn to pile number 3, they need to receive through my mind's eye through the cards, please and thank you. Allow me to release whatever energies I pick up during the reading. After the reading is over, please and thank you. What is our pile number 3? What do they need to hear? What does Callie want to bring into our pile number 3's awareness? What does our pile number 3 need to hear right now? Yes, not allowing others to take that from you. Not allowing others to take from you something that you are meant to celebrate, something that you're wanting to celebrate, but it seems like when you bring certain things up, instead of support, you're getting like torn down, or kind of like it's like you're leaking your energy, you're pouring your love into something that is not being reciprocated. And so that is yes, this is a healthy dose, a reminder that you're not being treated fairly. You're not being treated fairly. You're allowing others to dictate your happiness. And this is just reminding you not to do that, because you deserve much more. You already know you do. This is just further confirmation. You need to get connected with that your root. Connect with your root chakra. Do some grounding down meditations, whatever the fuck, if you're feeling like, you know, like that you're gonna fall back into, you know, responding to someone that you shouldn't be responding to, or something like that. You know, like just look for that strength within you, and remind you of your worth. Remind yourself of your worth. Remind yourself of your worth. Just want to keep repeating that to you. The star. So what else is pile number 3? Okay. So the star says, when the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. But it's in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like something that there is something that you had wished was going to work out. Something, you know, most likely a relationship between you and someone significant that you really held held in high regards. They struck you. They really struck a chord with you. They really pull at your heartstrings. You're very intermingled with this person's energy, and this is just a kind of like wake up, like spirit or Callie's wanting you to wake up and to recognize the pain and the heartbreak and the suffering that this person is bringing you over and over and over again. recognize that, and to just fucking start new. Create a new, stable and secure foundation that to which you want to live your life, instead of allowing another to dictate that for you, allowing another's wishy-washiness to dictate that for you. So let's get some closing cards for our pile number 3. Is there anything else our pile number 3 needs to hear? Yes, so definitely a somewhat of a like a slap on the butt, like hep hep, like that's what I'm picturing. Like, you know, like, come on, get with it. You already know you're not being treated fairly. You already know that half the time you're fucking miserable and sad and crying and trying to understand why, and trying to see and trying to justify and understand and but there is no justifying, because the reality of the situation is that this person is not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. And you know this. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Right there. Trust your intuition. You are connected. You are connected. You have the ability to make the right decisions for you, that will bring you to your highest self, that will bring you to a sense of peace and understanding and tranquility, to a sense of, like, you know, going with the flow, being connected to all elements, being connected, being well-rounded, fully balanced, being able to feel secure, but feel the, you know, like, just having all elements and all that knowledge. It's already inside of you. You already know. It is inside of you. You just let go of that, the questioning, the doubt, the uncertainty, the feelings of like you're not good enough, or the feelings of you're not capable enough. You're capable. I see right here. You're more than capable. That's why Callie's trying to, like, shake you out of it. You're so much more capable that it's like, this is like actually like actually, when you look back on this years from now, you're gonna be like, I can't believe I felt so lost and alone, and I felt like I was never gonna get out of that situation. You're gonna be like, that was silly of me for thinking that. Look how easy, you know, like, you will get to that point. Just have faith and trust that there is a divine purpose for this path, this windy, twisty road that you've decided to go on, this life journey. For whatever reason, you decided to do it for whatever reason. So just go, just do it. And stop questioning yourself, and stop doubting yourself, because you already know. So let me know in the comments if that resonated with you. I would really love to know, and I really hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.